What's up, and welcome back to another episode of the Black Shirt Bourbon Society. Today, we're going to do some American Civil War history, some Virginia history, and drink a little bit of Ironclad Distillery. Let's do some drinking, y'all. Ironclad Distillery in Newport News, Virginia. They got their name because in 1862, 1 year into the American Civil War, the first ships were armored in iron and engaged in the waters off of Newport News. A few hours later, the Navy would be changed forever. This historic battle inspired their name, and they make an authentic bourbon. Nothing else. It's just their ironclad rule.
So they work with some of Virginia's best grains. Their goal is to produce that bourbon whiskey that's accessible in flavor and price while still being that highest quality product.
Yeah, we got to try this during the Fiddles and Fifths Festival, which you have to really scroll back at this point. It's our very first video, which ended up being kind of the reason that this all started. It was a fun day. We decided to film it, and it was awesome. So we got to try this, but we haven't tried this since September of last year. Yeah. So this is really going to almost be a new tasting experience for us all over again. So there are 4 different offerings in here today. We will crack open the first and let you know what we think. Be right back. First up, we have their small batch bourbon whiskey, which is 90 proof. It is using Virginia corn, wheat, and rye, along with malted barley. It's double distilled in a 500-gallon copper and stainless steel stills. So this is a very young bourbon. It's 2 years, of course, American white oak barrels. Let's get into it and taste it.
So like you said, 90 proof. Looking at the color, burnt amber, so a little bit lighter. Really, really short legs.
Yeah.
So on the nose, I get a lot of oak, but I also get a lot of caramel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that oak is very forward.
Very much so. Oh, young.
It is young. Definitely that caramel, definitely that oak. What's interesting about this one, though, is the finish.
Yes.
It is a very dry finish.
Yeah. Yeah, it starts sweet and ends dry.
It does. Not something we normally have seen with bourbons. A little bit of dry, spicy finish.
Yeah, it's probably that rye on that end, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of caramel, a lot of oak. But it is it's that young bourbon. Would definitely love to see. Looking forward to seeing this, as like a 4, 5, 6-year-old bourbon.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, technically at this point, whatever we get from them now is at least 3. So that's going to be good. So we have 3 more to try. We'll be right back with the next one. So up next, we have their Straight Bourbon whiskey. So this is a 95 proof. It's distilled from their proprietary mash blend. Again, a 2-year age. But this time they do it in 30-gallon charred oak barrels. And some people say that the smaller barrels, you can mature things a little bit faster. I call bullshit, but
I don't know. I mean, we've heard the 25 gallons. We've heard the putting them on those vibrating plates to try to, get some more of the bourbon around the char and, kind of get that flavor.
We saw wave stave.
We did.
Which was such a cool thing. I mean,
So, I think trying to come up with different technology to try to age them. So, we'll see what this does. So,
yeah.
So this is 95 proof. It is lighter than our small batch. So this is maybe a golden straw.
Yeah. The legs are a little longer.
The legs are a little longer. I'd say medium legs.
Yeah.
Some caramel and buttery notes on the nose.
Definitely buttery.
So it is very oak forward
Very.
on the palate.
Yes.
Very oak forward. You get the oak, then you get the buttery. And I think there's a little bit of sweetness with some cherry in there as well.
Yeah.
Very short finish.
Very short. Smooth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very oaky.
It is very oaky. Again, still a 2-year bourbon. Again, would love to see it in a few more years as well.
Yeah. So I think we're moving to some flavored whiskeys now. So let's see how they stack up. We'll be right back. Number 3. This is their Sweeter Creations Maple Syrup Cask. Now, I misspoke at the end of the last one where I said this was a whiskey. This is actually a bourbon because it is put in the cask.
Yep.
Nothing else is added other than the bourbon in the cask.
So it is just bourbon finished in this maple syrup cask.
Yeah. So they use Sweeter Creation Sugar House in Waddington, New York for their barrels, and they age it for an extra 6 months. I'm excited to see this.
So 95 proof. So maybe like a golden amber.
Yeah,
It is a little darker.
a little darker. Mm-hmm.
Medium legs.
Yeah,
I would say much like we saw with the bourbon we just had before.
yeah. You can smell the sweetness.
You definitely get the sweetness with the maple. Definitely get some toasted notes as well.
Mm.
So you get the maple.
Mm-hmm.
You still have a lot of that oakiness that we had previously. A little bit of that butter. So it is not overly sweet at all.
No.
Not kind of what I was expecting in terms of thought it would have a little bit more sweetness to it, but it's not overly sweet by any means.
No. And it doesn't have a whole lot of that maple flavor, but just enough to mellow everything, I think.
Yeah, and it's still a lot of that oakness.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit longer on the finish.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, another a good way to finish their bourbon.
Yeah, in a unique way. I've yet to
Yeah.
see a maple finish.
Well, I'm kind of looking forward to the hot honey one.
Yeah, the hot honey one's going to be really good. Yeah. So, as you all now just heard, we are doing a hot honey one next. We'll reset, be right back. Last up on our Ironclads tour, we are going to be doing the AR's Hot Southern Honey Cask. So, this is their 4-grain bourbon, finished for 6 months in barrels that were used by AR's Hot Southern Honey in Richmond, Virginia. Now, the way that we figured out that it works, AR's gets the barrels from them, they flavor their honey, and then they re-bring them back to Ironclad to flavor their bourbon for this product, which is a super cool back and forth on that bourbon barrel trade.
It's a great opportunity to kind of reuse that barrel for another time. And I don't recall seeing a hot honey finished bourbon before.
No, me
So
neither.
this will definitely be a unique one.
Yeah.
Maybe it should also lead to our question at the end: is what is the most unique flavored or finished bourbon that folks have seen?
Yeah, it's very true.
So we'll get to that question. But here, if we look at this, golden amber on the color, a 95 proof. If we look at the legs, still medium legs.
Yeah.
Same as the last two have been. So on the nose, there is all of that honey.
Oh yeah.
I'll be honest though, I don't have any spicy notes on the nose.
No, not at all. Mm-mm.
Oh, but the spice is there on the palate.
Oh yeah.
That chili is very forward. The sweetness kind of in the mid palate. That's good.
That's real good. But it's not too sweet. It's
No,
not
it's
overly
not.
sweet. Yeah.
I think this is one of the better finished bourbons that I've had with that. it's that unique chilliness to it that kind of took me by surprise and
Yeah.
really, really good.
This
I
is-
actually enjoy hot honey as well. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Me too. Yeah, that's really good.
Ironclad, great job on this one.
Yeah, for sure. So, two different finished casks here, unique finished casks. Just like Chad said, I think it's a great question. What are some of the unique cask finishes that you all have come across? I know we have done cider and port and hot honey, maple syrup.
Yeah, it's we've seen a lot. The Amberosa.
Yeah, that's right. My bottle from Bushmills did an acacia,
Yes.
which is a very unique one. I have one from Iceland coming up that's birch, which is going to be a unique one.
Yeah.
What? Smooth amblers with that wine with orange peel.
That's true.
That one is going to be really unique. So there's a lot of very, very unique cask finishes out there, and let us know which one's your favorite, which one you've experienced. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Until next time, definitely make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This is the Black Shirt Bourbon Society. Drink safe, y'all.